Hello, hello, guys. Good morning. I'm your awesome commentator, guys, Zach Dawson. Welcome to episode 40 of Cris Tales. If you guys want to catch the rest of Cris, 3 to 4 days a week, support and respect. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. When we meet and greet new people one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube and checking out our good familiar channel descriptions. And what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends and new family members. So Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg in one big family. Hey, what's up, Daden? Good morning, buddy. How are you? As you guys see, I'm trying to clear a little bit of my throat here, but other than that, if you guys have a Twitter today, you guys understand today's date is actually like one of two. Hold on, guys, see if I can minimize this. If I can. Hold on, let me see if I can handle something here. But on the guys, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow me on Twitter as stated as your awesome commentator Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You guys can tell me if you have any first and last name information on Twitter. You guys can tell me how long you guys been on Twitter for, and anything so on and so forth. Family with love, support, and respect, and also, guys, knowledge is power, anytime being. Guys, I've actually been on Twitter for 3 years, and YouTube 5 years and counting. Remember, guys, the name is Zach Dawson on Twitter, and my numbers are 824-656-00. Not only if you guys have a Twitter today, if you guys also have a Steam account. Good morning, Sam. How you doing today, girl? It's good to see you. Good way to feel love, support, and respect all together. But other than that, there's always something in the course of anything, but just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and restart my browser. See if that brings something together. Hold on a second here. But other than that, you guys can tell me what your first and last name is on Steam. You guys like playing RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, music. Anything you guys are looking to get into. You guys can tell me what games you like to play the most. Any centuries you like to put in. But the only name on Steam, guys, is only Zach Dawson 93. Not sure if that's going to be a little bit better or not, but 9 times out of 10, guys, I took a little bit of cough drops, but actually now a little bit more of cough syrup. That pretty much came out of once or twice yesterday. Ever since I only worked till 11 last night, but I think we still have no problems attached. But on that, guys, filled with love, support, and respect. It's always 100% key what we do in this group, what we love to do in this group, which is one big family. But on that, guys, with not only if you guys have a Steam and a Twitter, you guys also have a Reddit. Remember, guys, the best way you guys can friend request me on Reddit is Zach Dawson. You also commentate through Titanic, through this group, through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Guys, it's always 100% key. I used to have a Discord, Zayden, but I don't think I have, I no longer have Discord. All I have is Twitter and Reddit. Which 9 times out of 10, it would have been nice if I went back to that sometime, but I probably will or will not. But it all depends going forward here today in this group. But we'll see what happens. But on the guys, with love, support, and respect, the best days the guys will take out these guys. Like, say, for example, Kevin aka Tubitat, is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Guys will take out Running Egg almost 24/7. And also, and also, guys, my hometown girl, Sony's Getaway. The best days, guys, to check her out is every Monday through Saturdays. Filled with love, support, and respect, knowledge is power, and also staying positive and loyal. We're gonna do a couple more battles, guys, to get ourselves moving, and I think we're gonna be taking on Buki over there. I mean, guys, we took her on maybe like one time, but we're gonna take on this master for a second time since one was about done with this game, to be honest. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing, guys, that we can do is get ready. With love, support, and respect, from your awesome commentator is, more importantly, we watch videos in full. You guys can like the videos. And you guys like, support, comment in full. You guys can also send me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can vote and land at 38. And the Great Soulman at 14. But what's he been up to today, guys? It's good to be back. After being, after my ass had to work 2 to 11 yesterday, which I don't usually do 2 to 11s that much. But they only have me working only 8 to 5s and 2 to 11s going forward, so I'm just not going to be able to start tremendously, or they're only here today in this group. But also, guys, my statistics, my highest likes is 29, top TV is 99 of 113, and also, guys, my highest mods in throughout my 5 years on YouTube counting, it's 248. And guys, anything that follows is also what people want to see on your channel. Let me see. Guys, see, I'm just trying to get my breath incessant, even though it's never been that low or anything, but other than that, I should have no problems going into a different position. Hold on, let me pause this damn thing. There we go. Well, guys, I'm gonna give you guys a poll question this morning, see if I can get this. With the passing of the legendary. But how is everyone doing this morning? Hope you guys are well, staying positive and loyal. Legendary. Well, guys, I'm actually beginning this poll question. But on the guys, my content's been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is always 100% key. And also, now it's just power. And 65. What are your thoughts on him, on his, so hold on, guys, let me see if I can get this, on his there we go, I don't want the R, there we go. Very sweet, funny, and trustworthy, love and caring. Well, guys, here's your poll question for this morning. Alright, guys, right now, we're gonna take on Buki. Guys, we took on Buki the first time we did it at the, museum, I think in the past, earlier today, and, I don't think we still have any insults or any problems with her this time.
I saw what happened.
Let's get news in another 10 minutes. So you guys can vote on that poll question. And yes, it actually did happen yesterday in the afternoon. That, legendary comedian and star of Full House, Bob Saget, Died yesterday at the age of 65.
I killed and killed.
He was funny, loving and caring, and supportive, and most of the actors that stood by him pretty much about today. That's why Bookie's about to cry of joyfulness.
Please, Cris.
But other than that,
I was made to nurture.
as I always say, guys, there's not going to be another actor that comes a clone or pretty much wants to replace that character. Or pretty much replace that actor. That would be, guys, that would not be another Bob Saget, another Joey, or John Stamos, aka Uncle Jesse, or anything. Well, not the same with Clint Eastwood, but it's all good. Alright, guys, boss time. We're taking on Buki on the right. So the thing about Buki is real simple. Apparently it does not change anything off the bat differently, but her hit points is 3,734 here today. And which, despite the fact she's in all her forms, to be honest, but she does use 1 or 2 attacks. So to be honest, it's much more clearer. What she honestly does use, guys, is Salt Swipe, a physical attack that hits the entire team. I'm not sure how much hit points it takes. We also have, there's also vulnerable recently with Soul Release, which he only glows with blue. Which also allows, guys, magic users like Christopher and Zaz like lots of damage, so the best thing for Christopher, he can pretty much use Firestorm, Breath of Steams, or highly recommended. What we have in our party members to take on Buki right now, guys, is real simple. Excuse me. And that would be, guys, something off the bat, but I don't think we still have any negative problems with her, to be honest. So I see there's the inside and outside look of Buki. So the thing with her too is Kyrie as well, since Zaz favors much better in magic department. But as you guys can see, she's already in her soul form. And let's see, every other form can have Vissus, so I don't think there's going to be anything else off the bat we can take out of her. So, alright guys, I'm gonna go and see if I can bring her back to justice here today. Well guys, here's your poll question today. And yes guys, that's actually gonna be part of IZN News this morning. A little bit this morning. So as you guys can see, with the passing of the legendary comedian Bob Saget at 65, what were your honest thoughts on his death, to be honest? Do you guys think it was very sweet, fun and trustworthy, or loving and caring? I'm pretty sure it's like one of 3. 1 of 3 guys, to be honest, and there will not be another, like I said earlier, there will not be another Bob Saget, not another Clint Eastwood, or, I mean, yes, Clint Eastwood's actually still 91, so they pretty much take something that no other actress would be able to do as America's favorite father, or America's favorite dad, to be honest, in which Bob Saget did most of that. After 8 consecutive seasons, guys, due to the fact between most of the stuff that he's ever done in his career. As you guys can see, ever since yesterday, the reason why he did pass away is because he was at a hotel and the, what do you call it, some sort of a police department pretty much found him dead in the scene of, in a hotel. I'm not sure if he was moving or anything, but as you can see, he passes away at the age of 65. May he rest in peace, and may his legacy as Danny Tanner live on forever. He was 65 years old yesterday, guys. Even though he was not into drugs, any powerful drinks or something like that, but 9 times out of 10, most of us found this guy awesome, one of the legendary actors of all time, and, you know, I mean, I don't recall the last time I watched Full House, to be honest. I think it's been like a long time. It's been like a while, but ever since day one, guys, since, he basically took the role as, pretty much as Danny Tanner. He's He was a loving, caring guy. He was a loving, caring person. Ever since he started as Danny Tanner, ever since the very first season, even though you had him, Dave Coulier, and John Simmons as Jessica Stopwatch over the years, there will not be another person like anybody else that does a hell of a job in their roles. But anything else that has to be expanded. But if all of us today, guys, filled with love, support, and respect, there will not be another Bob Saget. He's always filled with love, support, and respect. And he always will be and always have. Even though he would have been alive a little bit more, but 9 times out of 10, people thought it was not even time. The one that pretty much basically played as DJ, aka Cameron, pretty much. They basically played as the teenager DJ over the years. She said, I actually looked at a couple of videos last night, and 9 times out of 10, she said, I live without any words throughout his passing. There will not be another Danny Tanner like him, or a father like him in Full House. And also the one that was closer with him was accompanied by Bob Saget was John Stamos. You know, he was actually a loving, caring friend of his. Due to the fact with Bob Saget, and yeah, I mean, if we look at these actors that pretty much started with him, found him funny, found him loving and caring as one of the legendary comedians, not just from Full House, but also America's Funniest Videos. I know most of you guys remember that when you guys were kids, back in the 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, over the years. Well, my respect goes to Bob Saget and also all of us, to Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg in the chat. Now, Bob Saget was 65 years old, and I'm pretty sure he's doing something in heaven for us, guys. That's 100% Kristen. My honest answer, guys, would be yes. I don't recall the last time I've ever watched Full House. It's been a while. So if anybody that worked with him, you know, but ever since I saw this one show, guys, by the name of, so what was the other one again? Oh yeah, it was, America's Funniest Videos, which you had some funny skits, funny videos, that's filled with comedy and so on and so forth. Bob Saget did some of that too. That's why he was a legendary comedian. One of the best actors that busts his ass for 8 seasons at Full House. The same with Fuller House, even though he was kind of like in his early 60s over the years. Pretty much 2 or 3 years ago. When you had the returning people, the returning actresses that did very well recently, not just for playing Danny Tanner, but also Zoe Gladstone. So that was not too bad of an opportunity. Hey, what's up, Mia? How you doing, girl? How's my sister Mia Camilla doing? Anything interesting today? I mean, I'm guessing you heard the passing of Bob Saget yesterday. See, he was 65. He was 65 years old, died in a hotel. I mean, I'm not sure what led to his passing, but it might have been something that's serious. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about today. Now I'm guessing you guys are wondering when. I'm guessing you wanted to know if you guys thought I was going to be live yesterday. I was going to, but we got to, guys. Well, the reason why I was not live yesterday is because, well, I was tired. I wanted to sleep until almost 12 o'clock in the afternoon. But, I mean, I was going to do a new episode of Deathloop. You guys will still have new episodes of Deathloop every Saturday and Sundays. But yeah, I was just tired. I just wanted to sleep in for a while. So it was no problem. But alright guys, as you guys can see, Chris Bell's at level 39, Kyrie Hudo is level 34. That's the Chris Bell learns a new ability called Ward Off. That's a good thing. Alright guys, with love, support, and respect, it's always 100% key. So Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, as always guys, now is his power. And you can tell me if I'm correct, Mia. Do you think love, support, and respect is key? And also by saying positive and loyal. I mean, I've always heard from a lot of people in this group so far today that it's always people agree. People agree with most of that. That's why I've been on YouTube for 5 years and counting. As the awesome commentator, the only Zach Dawson in this group. Like I said, guys, I don't just love 9 times out of 10. So, but other guys, love, support, and respect is key. Well, we meet and greet new people one by one. Follow the instructions out as well, guys. It's like if people want to be treated with respect, they have to. They need to be treated as such. Filled with love, support, and respect, and now it's his power. But other guys, what we'll find through Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg is a new group of new friends and new family members that want to check on your channel, like, support, comment, and follow, guys, as always.
Never.
And that way, you guys will have new friends to look into.
I don't understand.
It's like, what does love, support, and respect mean? Anybody would answer that. Well, guys, Buki is out of the way. I think we have one more generator. I mean, we could be able to beat this game today, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I don't know what game's going to be replacing this for 3 to 4 days a week. But like I said, guys, I will let you guys know what will be the next game for it. But other guys, with love, support, and respect, if you guys have a Twitter, you guys can follow request me on Twitter, guys, as the awesome commentator Zach Dawson. Well, guys, I've been on Twitter for 5 years, YouTube 3, actually Twitter 3 years, YouTube 5 years, and counting. You see, those are good achievements. Going forward as best as we can. You guys can tell me your first, last name information on Twitter. You guys can let me know what your first and last name in one word is. 1 space bar, guys. 1 period of space bar. And then you can fill in your numbers and tell me how long you guys been on Twitter for. I actually like being on Twitter. Better than I used to with Instagram. But it's always the same as anything compared to what we do on Reddit. But it's all good. As long as we know what we're doing going forward. Like I said, guys, my content's been pretty good. My popularity's been pretty good with content, and I don't just love what I do, guys. I just do it. That's the most important thing we can have. One big family. But other than that, guys, the name is Zach Dawson on Twitter. And my numbers today are 824-65600. Okay, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. If you guys have a Steam, that's a friend request me on Steam, guys. It's Zach Dawson 93. Whatever chance like to play the most. Like I say, if you guys are interested in checking out the new Pixel Remaster that's coming out next month in February, that would be, guys, the final Pixel Remaster. And that game is called Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. It always is, and the answer is yes, guys. I actually did beat most of that in the past. That's why I'm still working on number 5 on my PC. I'm actually halfway through, but I'm taking my time on that today, too.
I'll do as you ask.
But other than that,
But please,
I've been an RPG fan since I was a kid. And I love RPGs. Excellent, competitive, all that other good stuff, you know. But the most important thing you can have when it comes to RPGs, before taking on a boss battle or anything, is grinding and pretty much exploring. Exploring is pretty much one of the best keys of all time, you know. But 9 times out of 10, RPGs are always right down my alley, since day one. But other guys, with love, support, and respect, any sports, music, RPGs, shooting, action adventure, racing, you guys can tell me what games you guys are most likely interested in. If you guys if we do have a Twitter, Mia Camilla, Let me know in the chat for me. Out of 248 mods. That's the highest I've ever had today. You guys can let me know if there's anything you want to add.
The generator is
Oh damn, well, looks like that one's already off already? Okay.
I won't get
Let's double check for a minute. Hold on. I'm not sure if there's another thing we have to look into, guys.
Elbow cough, elbow cough.
Are you alright, Mia? I didn't make your hands cough, did I? But only guys, that's actually Steam. Not only if you guys have a Steam, you guys also have a Reddit. I would have you guys know the only name you guys can follow me under is Zach Dawson. For example, I'm Zach Dawson through Titanic, and also through Kevin, Sony, and Runny Egg with love, support, and respect. But the best way is you guys to check out these people. Like say for example, Kevin, he's a loving, caring guy. He's awesome, supportive. You guys understand too, I follow the live chat. Anytime you guys come in, I keep up with it. And anything that follows, guys, anything that's not compared to any negative problems, but make them what we want to be. It's like you guys choose what you guys want to do on your channel. As long as you inform the others what love, support, and respect is. Isn't that right, Mia? But on the guys, the best thing is you guys can check out these people. The only one I only have, guys, is Kevin on Reddit. And the best thing is you guys can check out Kevin, aka to a chat. It's Friday through Mondays. And that also does include, guys, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Well, I always do miss you too, Mia. I don't see why not. But other than that, you guys can check out Runny Egg almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. I think it's like every couple days or something like that. He calls me the awesome commentator, and I'm like, I'm the awesome commentator, using the most popularity opportunity that everybody gets. And you're looking at him, guys, the awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. With love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. And in addition also to that, guys, stay positive and loyal. But other guys, so his getaways Monday through Saturdays. She's a good friend of mine. She's a dear. She's actually sweet. Like I said, guys, so his getaway is a sweetheart. Lover is a good friend of mine out of 248 mods. And she's excellent. She's pretty awesome. Just like all of you guys, same with Mia Camilla, out of 248 mods. But alright guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing, or most important key of all, with love, support, and respect today, is we watch videos in full. And guys, we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment in full today. You guys can also share me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And you guys can vote at Land of 38 and the greatest summon at 14. It's only by 24, guys, for this year. Alright, guys, today's date is January 10th, 2022. As long as no one has to be spitballing to see if it's already 2021 again. I'm like, nope. This was past and present. Now we're actually at 2022, January 10th. So, like I said, guys, I was going to, like I said earlier, I was about to do Deathloop yesterday. But my ass was tired. I just wanted to sleep in for a while and to make sure I got enough sleep to take on that to the 11th shift yesterday. And once I actually did not go to bed until after 12, since we had to pick up a couple people earlier today, and I'm like, I need to get some sleep. It's too late for me to stay up a little more late, but the only days I'm only working, guys, is Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And that's pretty much always every 32 hours, which that's better than nothing. But pretty soon, guys, coming up next month, it'll be 5 years I've been at Walmart. That's why I'm the legendary of the game, one of the best stockmen of all time that there is. Alright guys, we got some news, so let's run them all down. So, with most of that in mind, coming out of this poll question today, as you guys can see, legendary comedian, formerly known as Danny Tanner, after 8 seasons of Full House as well, guys, as comedian and star of Full House, Bob Saget dies at the age of 65 in some sort of a state of a hotel. Why? Adam Banker's pretty much took it towards its toll, gave us the breaking news and coming out of TMNZ, and pretty much we don't know what his passing was, but what I do know, guys, coming out of this poll question in the chat today is pretty much coming out of the Orange County. But then, guys, he was, let me tell you guys something about Bob Saget. He was bestly known for Danny Tanner in certain episodes of Fuller House between, I mean, to be honest, I didn't watch the entire series after for 4 years, between 2016 to 2020. But he also recently, guys, he was serving as the narrator Order 10 Mosby as How I Met Your Mother and taking on the role of Matt Stewart. Which I don't think I've heard this other movie with any problems or positive and loyal stuff on it by the name of Raising Dad. And he became the legendary America's Favorite Father in Full House. But alongside that, guys, he was known as... You guys remember this man. He was recently the host of America's Funniest Videos from 1989 to 1997. He became as Danny Tanner at the same time when Full House ran until 1995. And that was something that everybody should always be thankful for this guy. For this man, you know. Even though he would have had a little more years behind him, but... I mean, there were no problems with his heart or anything, but... I mean, yes, he was a wonderful man, to be honest, but... 65 years old is kind of like a little bit of an entire age, but the thing about Bob Saget too, guys, what all of us did not know, with love, support, and respect, is he was in the morning program till he had his breakout role as Danny Tanner in Full House, which it was actually the same year as my son was born. That would be, guys, back in 1987. So he was actually in his 30s. If I had to assume, it would have to be in the 30s or something. Well, one thing I will say, guys, he was also in, he pretty much became the Student Academy Award winner when he recently graduated in Bachelor of Arts back in 1978, and also had his first role in a sort called Devices back in 1980. But yeah, guys, he was known as Robert Lane Saget back in 1956. He was coming out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and he was recently hoping to be a doctor, but his honors English teacher and Lane Zimmerman pushed him towards a career in film. So it's like everybody loves Bob Saget. He was funny, comedian, best known as Danny Tanner, and the host of America's Funniest Videos. But yeah, guys, 65 years old was a good age for him. So apparently, guys, on his last comment on Twitter, check this out for one or 2 minutes, guys, as you guys can see. This was actually the last post that Bob Saget had as a former comedian and always being a loving, caring gentleman, a man of our career, and his career beyond it. So basically, guys, he took it to Twitter yesterday. He said, "I love tonight's show back in PV Concert Hall in Jacksonville. He actually thought the audience was appreciative. Thanks again to Real Tom Wilkins for opening, but I had no significant or general idea. I did a 2-hour set tonight. I'm probably addicted again to the set." So basically, guys, he took it like a man, and that's why he became one of the most outstanding comedians of all time. You know, he became an attraction. He became one of the funniest comedian hosts. The reason why he became the America's Dad is because, well, he got that from coming out of what do you call it, Full House. Mia, that's why I say, Mia, do you remember watching Full House back when you were a kid or something? I mean, the first time I've ever watched Full House, I think it's like last year, but I pretty much stopped watching it. I mean, yes, the actors were funny, but 9 times out of 10, there's nobody funnier like Bob Saget, to be honest. I mean, John Stamos so close with him as a brother, and yeah. But yeah, guys, as you guys see, Bob Saget, comedian and star of Full House, dies at the age of 65 from yesterday. May he rest in peace, and let him to make sure his legacy lives on, and may his legacy live forever. As he was 65 years old yesterday, guys, and I was looking at a couple of general posts coming out of Facebook yesterday, and to be honest, I mean, first we lose Betty White, who was like fucking 99 years old at the last day of 2021, and now we lose Bob Saget. Feels like this year is pretty much, we're off to a sad start. And that's what we're looking at for sure. It's like, we lost 2 great people. Already, past the present, and already recently enough, to be honest. It's like, we don't need any more damn passings. But at least Bob Saget was not addicted to any drugs, because his ass would have been passed away from that right there. But, well, I gotta say, guys, there would not be another Bob Saget. He was funny. It was one of the best damn comedians of all time. And he was too, and always will be.
I am
but
honored to stand before you today.
I mean, we lost 2 legendary people. But other than that, guys, you guys can check out all legendary Pokemon and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So let's see. If you guys have 2 games of the same copy on your Switch, you guys can check out Dozens of Legendary Pokemon and Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I have found to catch them all. Like Mewtwo, Articuno, Suicune, Rayquaza, Deoxys, and so on and so forth between other Pokemon games for a long time over the years. But you guys can check them out anytime you like.
In what areas?
If you guys remember any legendary Pokemon you pretty much catch, for anything so on and so forth. But other than that, we still have no problems attached to it, but
variable.
Anything else that has to follow. So you guys can check that out anytime you like. I did not watch the Golden Global ones last night. I actually never heard about it until now. As you guys can see, check out all the winners of the 79th Golden Global Awards, from The Power of Dog to Succession to West Side Story. You guys can check out all the winners.
This sword, a tool for enhancing the
I probably won't get to a lot of that. That's according to Anna Bankus, coming out of Belfast. But yeah, guys, I did not watch the Golden Globe Awards, but I know there's actually some good certain people. I know there were certain people, guys, that has plenty of popularity when it comes to movies, TV show acting, and so on and so forth. But those guys did very well. Any female or male actors, man to a woman. But other than that, like I said earlier, I'll say it again. I did not watch it, but I'm pretty sure the show was not too bad. Pretty much good. It's brought a lot of attention and anything else common. Alright, guys, we're actually in our last generator. And that would be, guys, ultimately right now. And that would be the Cinder Ruin. And yes, it is, guys. I think we're almost done. I'm not sure if this is going to be the finale or not. But if it is, we might just be able to beat this game right now. But it all depends if you guys think I should do it now. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, we still have plenty of time. I mean, well, what do you guys think in the chat? So we beat this game now, or do we want to do the finale on Thursday? Guys, the only days off I only have is only Monday, Thursday, and Saturdays. But I've got 3 days off coming up next week. So guys, let me know in the live chat. With love, support, and respect. I mean, I could beat this game right now, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll see. Well, guys, fire circle yellow. Nope. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and toss these off the bat real quick. Well, alright, guys, 363. Alright, guys, Nintendo Switch Lite accessories, as you're going to want for your handheld. And that's 100% clear. You guys can check them out anytime. And accessories that you guys want to get for your Switch. As you see, for example, batteries, Switch Lite cases, anything to go through here today. So that's Christopher learned a new ability, Unstable Transposition. That's good enough to look at it. So that's Christopher's now up to 853. It's actually really good. Let's go to the bottom. So, okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep him in there. I'm gonna keep Christopher in there, because we actually need his ass for something. He's gonna be a badass by the time we help him
with time mages?
In this battle.
They
So
seem worthy of so much of your attention.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat this game right now or not. It's gonna be close. Now we guys going to Kevin Lee and one other person. Let's also check out all key choices and consequences.
The humans, their interactions
So a game called
with
Mass Effect 2.
machinery.
As guys can learn the consequences, and also guys, for example, the effects of every moderate and major choice in game.
So, why
anything you guys can look into for it? You guys are welcome to check that out anytime you like.
My assignment is the defense of
As long as it's filled, guys, with key choices and consequences. Anything that's important or anything in general. So you guys can check them out anytime you want. Or anything with positivity and loyalness, guys, by staying positive and loyal. So you guys can check them out anytime you like. Any options you guys can look into. Anything that has to be brought to our attention.
No.
Well, we'll see. Alright, guys, guys can check out the Gold Jacket Season 1 finale. Of all the questions that they honestly have from the first season. Of Who's for Dinner. And that was coming out of Emma Fraser.
No.
I've wanted to not watch the series, because I don't know what the hell the series is about, but to be honest, I thought it was a good series. Even though I did not watch it, but anything that's more exclusive or anything, but it all depends what kind of other thing it's pretty much bring into our investments.
War is never the
But it's all
path
good.
to enlightenment. I would rather work on something.
Alright guys, in other news, I know What You Did Last Summer is cancelled after one season, guys, on Amazon Prime Video. But to be honest, I did not watch that either. I mean, I'm not a huge fan with that. I mean, I'm totally fine with that, especially if it's something else that is not brought to anything that's positive or loyal on that either. I mean, I have heard a summer movie compared to that or something, but I'm not 100% sure what that movie was. I'm not sure if it's honestly starring Jennifer Lawrence or Honestly, guys, I don't know. It's like one of two. As long as no one was a one-legged prostitute in one movie, but I'm not positive on that for sure. Well, it might have been. Well, it could have been fucking Melissa McCarthy or something from Ghostbusters and anything else that she was in the movie in. So I'm not 100% sure. So I don't know. But after one season, you know, Cobra Kai has more than one season, thank you very much. It has more than that than anything. And it's pretty much due to any other acquisitions or other good facts for it today. You still here, Mia? Hopefully you're not left out or anything. Nice pickup. There you go, guys. 446 and 440 on the 2. As long as it does not have a stupid payment on the bill. Okay, so I'm gonna go for Hayes on Christopher. He's gonna bring this bitch into town. As long as he's not gonna get any whiplash or backlash. 375, that's good damage. Getting cured. Yes, I can get 50 out of that. But I'll make sure his ass is toasted beforehand. Alright guys, 136. That's good enough. Alright guys, you guys can check out the best ring light. The best ring light, guys, if you guys have ever seen one. For any streaming, zoom, photography, and more. Now guys, it's according to Michelle Ray UI. As the best ring light is for streaming, zoom, and some other stuff too. You guys recall what those zoom lights are? I never once used one of them, to be honest.
Yes, sir.
Oh, sick guys, here we go.
We have to run.
We're gonna be in a dramatic fashion. Well, guys, got sick of a 17-minute video of Far Cry 6. Of a 17-minute video, guys, of this game, of that game, to be honest, Pagan Men Control DLC gameplay. So you guys see the bottom of that description for Far Cry 6 for the DLC. Here's some Far Cry 6 Pagan Men Control DLC gameplay. And as always, that's only include, guys, with 4K 60 FPS. Had mine level 1 containing with some story spoilers on the DLC. Now, the last time I've ever played a DLC, I think it was for a different game besides that. Not sure what that game was to begin with, but I mean, it might have been something else, but it all depends. But it's all good. I'm not sure what that game was. I mean, yes, any DLC is good as long as it has good certain amount of time with storylines, DLC, other missions to take on, and anything else that's bringing into our attentions. That wants us to see what that game is.
Incorrect.
It has good DLC and so on and so forth. Anything that has to bring in. Well, guys, got to check out new Marvel superhero. Could have debuted in Spider-Man No Way Home, guys, for example.
You can't, Nassar.
That would have made her MC debut early. And I'll be putting myself, guys, with love, support, and respect, it's the awesome commentator, would have something to go along, but not as much. So see, America Chavez almost made her appearance. But
I'm sorry,
she could make her stand in the second Doctor Strange movie coming out this year, guys, and Multiverse of Madness. But to be honest, guys, she wanted to be in Spider-Man No Way Home a couple months ago. 1 month ago, 2 months ago. And that was back in December 17th, so,
what have you done?
I haven't heard anything about her, but I think she does good in the comics. But it all depends what the other one's going to be added to Justice. Now we got going to Ryan Leston.
Let me out. I must defend the Rena.
But we'll see.
Let me out.
Alright guys, the gaming service Steam has broken its concurrent players record. Again.
Let me.
Why? Do you think we need to be mentioning or talking about what's game would pretty much not break its record? That would be guys concurrent players. Now most of us that does have a Steam. The question is, do I still want to go after one of them sometime in the future? To be honest, I would like to. It's pretty much still Steam decks. Be nice if I do. Well, you never know. Because we have our last boss generator right there. I don't know if we should bring the son of a bitch down right now, but I mean, do you think we should get her out of the way, guys, and go to the finale right now, or what do you guys think? If I had to pick, one game's gonna be taking over this game called Cris, it's gonna be one of two. I think it's gonna be either Battlefield 2042 or whatever day that's next, guys, so I can go to GameStop. I'm pretty sure I can do something with that, but I mean, if I do, with no problems, the glue, I can do that. I can do something with that event, to be honest. But I'm not sure what's going to be coming out of it. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Can we... Gosh dang it. I guess we're going to be able to kill something. Oh yeah, anti-mute. There it is. I mean, do you think I should beat this game now, or just take on the final boss on Thursday? I mean, if we do, we can do the finale on Thursday. But what I'm trying to get to, guys, is maybe do the finale on Thursday, and then see if there's anything else we haven't missed, or what we haven't gotten done yet. But I don't know. Maybe, but I'm not. I mean, we're almost about done with this game, to be honest. Well, we'll see. Excuse me. Hold on. Excuse me. I'm still having a little bit more of the cough, guys, since I took my cough syrup twice yesterday. That's why I take 2 cups in the morning, and I take 2 cups on if I have to work in the evenings. Through the evenings or anything, but well, you know, even though I still have a little bit going forward here today, I'm all right. It's just so my sinus problems is the other thing too, but even though it's not that huge of a concern or anything. All right, guys, back to the news. As you guys can see, the character creator of the leaked Elden Ring. It reveals realistic humans and number of field monsters. And that would be, guys, for example, to create a genuine human, a classic FromSoft monster. Now that is actually reassuring. Ironborn Nightmare, handful of monsters, or anything else compared, but whatever else it could have been. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do another quick save. How we doing on levels? I say we could probably get these 2 up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a little more grinding before I take on this massive right there. Because we might be able to have some good strategy going against it right off the bat. But guys, that's actually our last generator today. I don't know if we should be able to... I mean, I'm almost done with this game, to be honest. But I'm thinking about maybe doing 1 or 2 games that I could replace this game, to be honest. I mean, if I do, it'll have to be Neo or Battlefield 2042. But I'm not sure how long Battlefield will last. That's the problem. But I haven't had an opportunity to test Neo yet. I haven't played the sequel to it. I haven't played Yakuza. I mean, I would like nothing more to play Yakuza sometime too, either, guys. That would be something maybe you guys want to see me play sometime. I don't see why not, but if I had to guess which one will get the next spot, Maybe Neo, maybe Battlefield, I'm not sure. But I've actually had 2042 since I picked up that in November, October or November. I haven't played the damn game, to be honest, yet. But we'll see. My God, Zaz is at 753. Do we want to bring somebody else in? Actually, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and bring Adri in. We actually haven't used it for a while. Brings 10% marbles. I don't want to just have to make sure we have to increase something else for. I don't think so. I mean, see, Highway does not have any hit points, MP. So, I think we'll probably keep her in there. I mean, it's not like anything's going to be poisoned or pretty much have any immunity to have someone to be weaker on any status or any bad element. But it could be one of the other sizes for it. Well, guys, one last article, maybe not. As you guys can see, the mysterious moon cube. As it's turned out to be a very normal rock. What does that mean as well, guys, prior to science? Well, like I said, guys, I never learned science a whole lot, maybe. I mean, I've learned plenty of that when I was a kid back in school, but... I mean, science was a good subject, but I just became a hell of a math whiz since I was a kid. That's why it's pretty much a cool thing towards whatever subject you guys are really into, if going into adulthood, childhood, or anything. You guys love doing that subject. Math, science, social studies. Anything that brings a lot of attention. Anything to the population or any records on it, so. Whatever needs to be brought to any opportunity. Oh, so looks like Christopher might have an opportunity right now. Well, guys, I'm gonna go for another press of streams. Well, guys, 375, not bad. Even though Christopher lost a little bit, that's okay. But what we want to get out of the way real quick is to get the level up of Adri. So actually, Adri is at level 36. The highest level right now is Chris Bell.
Wait, Chris Bell?
She's at level 39, and Adri's at 36. Christopher, guys, he's actually still a hell of an attacker since he became one of our first characters in the beginning of the series. Ever since day one, since the last 3 or 4 months. So yeah, that pretty much attaches anything off the bat. So as you guys can see, the update about the moon cube is extraordinary the normal facts on it. And that would be, for example, it's a moon cube with just a trick of the light. Trick of the light, guys. For those of you that may or may not know what the moon cube is. It's kind of like a full moon or something. As long as it's white and silver. Ba, 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 ba. I'm not sure. But not just a blue cube, guys. Kind of like a weird cube. And now, guys, from Kate Sanchez, involved in this moon cube. That's only coming out of science. And I mean, I've learned plenty of science over the years, but as much as I can really recall. But any subject you guys like having, when you guys were in high school or when you guys were kids, that's pretty much the subject you pretty much are liking for the most part, or any other subject you like. Everybody has more than one. Maybe like more than 1, 2, or 3 at a time, but that's where the progress and the summary comes in at the time. Anything that has anything familiar. Well, guys, right, like I said, we're about to get Asmi up to level 37 before we take on that bits over there. See if there's any more news today. Like, guys, consider yourselves news. I think we'll probably take on this creep right now, but if we do, we'll be leading to the finale already. I don't know if we're going to be doing the finale right now. Maybe like Thursday. Because what's on my agenda as well today, guys, with love, support, and respect is, well, honestly, guys, I go back to work tomorrow and so on and so forth with anything that has to recognize something. So the plan for today, I think you guys are going to be, hopefully you guys will have another episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. We'll probably do that hopefully in the afternoon, depending if there's really not something I need to work on. And then I go back to work tomorrow, when it's the only time I'll have tomorrow night. Like I said, guys, all I'm working is Friday and Sundays are 2 to 11s. And then 8 to 5s tomorrow and Wednesdays. So I'm thinking the best bet to do the finale of Cris Tales could probably be maybe Thursday. Not sure what game's going to be next. I'm thinking maybe Neo or because I haven't tried either of the two on the PS5 yet. And I mean, honestly, guys, I have not. But it all depends. But I will keep you guys posted on Twitter and YouTube, and Reddit. So we can double check what we have in the go for here today in this group. But I will keep you guys posted to see what's going on. Even though, like I said, guys, even though I would have done a new episode of what do you call it? Might have been one of two. But it all depends. Actually, we'll probably wait to take as we. I mean, I don't think Asmi is going to be a factor. No, I don't think so. Let's do. Well, the one that wants to be in the take on her is JKR, because JKR can bring the fight to her. And there he or she is, guys. Now, the best bet would probably do the finale on Thursday. Depending on how long this damn fight is going to be. Let's see, we have the return of Nassiar, the Tsar.
No, my great shame.
This will be a good battle for sure. That's why we're in our last generator. The final generator of the series.
When the Rena were being attacked, I could not defend them.
So yeah, guys, Christopher, Zaz, and JKR.
To carry on their legacy.
But look how many. Check out the majority of the hit points he has, guys. He has 4,338.
I was helpless, unable to fight.
Now, to be honest, guys, the only difference behind him is. See, he pretty much deals more damage than the strike the iron is used.
This time is different.
But the best combination, guys, is Christopher and JKR, which should provide most of the offense. So I don't think there's going to be any difficulty on this bit right now. Alright, guys, here we go. Boss time. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to be the weakness part for her. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to go press with stream, see what I can do. Damn, he already did 95? What? Look at this, guys. He's already done 95. I would have expected a little bit more. And I would have too, guys. Look at that. Well, guys, that's 174. That's going to be pretty much in the 200 strike iron. Nope. Good on taking that set away from me, buddy. Can I do, I guess we can maybe do a physical attack so I can think of a different idea. But one thing I will do, guys, is I'm gonna haste everybody. That's what I'm gonna do. Well, guys, we got 2 to 3 likes. Get some extra likes in the live chat. Guys, my highest likes is 29. Top TV is 99 and 113. And also, guys, my highest mods is 248. So the plan, like I said, guys, for the day, before I go back to work tomorrow and Wednesday, is you guys should expect a new episode of Guardians of the Galaxy today. And then I'll be back probably tomorrow night for Far Cry 6. Wait a minute, what is tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah, Far Cry 6 tomorrow night. And you guys understand too that I will not be streaming Wednesday night. Because I have to work 8 to 5 on that Wednesday. But it's cheer practice, and after work, guys, I've got cheer practice after that. So my ass is gonna be deadly tired. But I will be back on Thursday. So the plan for Thursday, guys, with love, support, and respect, is going to be, well, guys, on Thursday, Thursday morning, you guys will have, a new episode of, Tales of Arise. I really need to get back to that set very soon. I mean, you guys still receive new episodes of Tales of Arise every Thursday and Fridays. So I will be back doing that on Thursday. Yeah, whatever else that's gonna be done left, guys, of this game called Cris Tales. You guys could also see the finale of Cris Tales on Thursday. Not sure what GameStop's gonna be next though. If I had to guess, maybe this week or probably next week. And as also, guys, I will keep you guys posted with love, support, and respect on Twitter, YouTube, and Reddit. That's it. This bastard's already taking some extra damage. I don't know how much he has, guys, but he does have the maximum in the 4,000s. And he does too, with no problem. Can we do, unstable? Oh, shit, never mind. I was gonna be able to do something else to him. Okay. As long as he does not screw around or anything. Remember, guys, my content's been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is always 100% key. And knowledge is power, and staying positive and loyal.
Are you playing with me?
Apparently, guys, she thinks we're playing her ass right now, but we're just trying to bring the fight to her. Well, guys, 119. Can we scan her ass real quick? It'd be nice to know if she doesn't have any problems against her. Well, let's double check, guys. She hit at... Oh, wow, she's at 1 hit point, guys, above 3,000. I can relate to that for sure. We got her. Even though there's not going to be any regrets on it, but we'll take it. Said sorry. I wasn't sure what was her status element. But not to mention, guys, she gets 6 damage away from her. So that's good enough to take it. Alright, okay, if you attack right now, you won't have any cool heat, any cool status. Well, guys, Mastercraft is about to unleash another ordinary attack against us. Go for another steams. Inside Pitch Baseball is actually doing very well. Alright, guys, let's see if I can bring this bit to a tag team expression. She'll be able to take better than the 100s. And I think she will. Wow, 402, I'll take it. Well, guys, she's now she's about to hit the quarter of a century. Well, we already know we're already sending out for against her, and well, like I say, guys, I think we've got her. I think we do right now, but let's do. I guess we can just attack. I guess another 174 or 172. Transpossession, guys, heads up. You're not inflicting any more stupid damage, pal. Going out of streams. Even though her ass is always soaked. Anytime I plan on her. Okay, she's at 2137. We've got her ass right when we want her. And we do too. And it's always gotta stay positive and loyal. It's always 100% key with no desperate moves. But the most important thing you can have, guys, is the big question. What does love, support, and respect mean? That's the important thing. So, cabin, sorting, and running egg. Okay, they can also take thunder damage too. That's fine. Besides, Nancy just don't have a lot of stuff to handle that's left against her. Okay, she's gonna up the heat. She's still soaked. We're gonna Mastercraft. Can strike iron? No thanks. Okay, 182, not so bad. I don't know if we're gonna be able to slow her down. Nope. She's immune, guys. She's immune. We're going to stick with that. Christopher has plenty. Well, Saget can pretty much bust her right now, but I want him to cool off. I don't want to just have to make sure there's not anything out of misplacing any other directions or anything. But we are bringing the fight to her, guys. As best we can, and as positive and loyal as we can with her in mind. If you guys want a shout out, you guys come on this poll question. With the passing of the legendary comedian, guys, Bob Saget, at the age of 65, what are your thoughts on his death? Do you guys think it was very sweet, funny, and trustworthy, loving and caring? Well, guys, he was also recently best known as the host of America's Funniest Videos, which I know a lot of you guys have watched it. When you guys were kids, back when you guys were young, modern, again, normal in general, wanted to watch something that's funny. I mean, you look back at the funniest videos, I think it was way before Jackass came a thing with Johnny Knoxville. Bam Margera and everybody else that knew what America's Funniest Videos was in the very beginning. Anything that has to bring to our attention or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go for another Steams. Okay, I'm not sure what the hell happened on the like section, but it's all good. Hey, what's up, Camp? What's going on, buddy? I'm guessing you know something about Bob Saget too. Well, how are you, buddy? Happy Monday. No, like I said, guys, if I do the finale, it's going to be Thursday. But the only other two games that has not had an opportunity is Neo and Battlefield 2042. But like I said, guys, I don't know when the hell I'm going back to GameStop, though. I mean, I want to say probably this week or next week. So I'm going to go back and increase my pre-orders, because the first pre-order I'm picking up soon
Great dude, how is yours so far?
is, what do you call it?
Monday, two mates, lively smiling face.
Is, well, the closest pre-order right now, I mean, the top two is, well, Final Fantasy Origin, guys, comes out on March 18th, and, you also have Elden Ring coming out also, guys, on February 25th, 1 week, guys, after, Horizon 2 comes out on the 18th. So I'm hoping to go to GameStop before the end of this month. Not too bad, buddy. I don't have to work another 2 to 11 until this Friday or Saturday, but I was tired after 12 o'clock yesterday and last night. As I said, anytime I do a closing, guys, when it comes to 2 to 11s or 2 to 10:30s, I have no problems with that, but I'm basically too tired, but it's alright. Cap, did you know Bob Saget? For a long time, like say from Full House, as America's Dad, as Danny Tanner and whatnot. He was a very nice guy. He was a nice man. He was funny. It was an honorable, most congratulated man that became an America's Dad from Full House and coming out of America's Funniest Videos. It was best known for that.
That is very cool.
But other than that, wasn't too much of a. It was not a failure of anything, but.
I never heard about that.
But yeah, he died yesterday, buddy. He was 65 in a hotel. From Orange County that reported it. Orange County Police. Former comedian, legendary. From America's Funniest Videos and Full House, passed away at the age of 65. And like I said, guys, the answer is always yes. He was formerly known as Danny Tanner. The America's Funniest Comedian father. From Full House and also Full House 2. Like I said, guys, I've said this earlier today, I'll say it again. I remember watching Full House when I was a kid. Maybe not as much as I used to, but... I mean, Full House did not have any problems with any of the episodes, but... The first time it ever aired was back in 1989 to 1997. I mean, I actually did not know what Full House was. And so, I watched it more than my first time over the years. But... And then you have Uncle Jesse, aka John Stamos. He was actually kind of like more of a brother to him. To Danny Tanner, aka Bob Saget. So, well, let me ask you this, Cab. Do you honestly think 65 years old is a pretty good age? Because I was watching a couple of videos on YouTube last night, and apparently this year of 2022 we're off to a sadly more of a terrible start. Not only we lost Bob Saget yesterday, but before that we lost Betty White on the last day of 2021. Nice pickup, got her. We got her, guys. That was the last generator. Oh my goodness, she's down and out. 3,000 experience, 7,000 gil.
Defeated. Again.
I don't think we have anything else to bother, guys.
What
Hey, Jack.
We're almost about done with this game. We got one thing left.
Protect against our enemies.
Depends if we want to do the finale now or do we want to wait till Thursday. I mean, I don't think we're going to have enough time to do it today. But 9 times out of 10, he was a loving, caring guy. I won't say that.
Resurrection of the Rena.
Hey, what's up, Nora? Good morning. How are you? How was your weekend?
No, I'm just trying to.
I guess myself has been pretty good. Love, support, and respect is always 100% key. Knowledge is power. Anything that has to bring a strong interest.
The two are one and the same.
Nora, did you know a thing about... did you know that Bob Saget did pass away yesterday? Coming out of Full House as America's father?
How?
Oh, not exactly.
Differently.
Now, as far as Full House goes, I've watched a couple episodes. But that was when it was kind of like a sequel to Full House, to Fuller House. And the series only lasted for back in 2016 to 2020. I know they're going to be making another Full House opportunity prior to Bob Saget, which I think would be a good opportunity if they do. But I don't know. Maybe. If they honestly wanted to as creators, Full House, they would really do something involving its legacy. But it all depends. It's going to be coming into anything that's more completed.
How horrible it was. But you were made to build,
Honestly, guys, I'm not 100% sure of what they're gonna be doing now. So,
6 a.m. here.
8:32 in the morning cap.
What is it you propose?
But you guys understand today I will not be stream. I still don't stream on Wednesday nights. But work in the mornings between 8 to 5 and so on and so forth with cheer practice after that. So that's okay.
Perhaps. Regardless, I am not
Yeah,
strong
that
enough
still
to
was not
stop
that
you.
bad of a
Do as you
fight
will.
this morning.
Wow.
Alright, guys, let's double check if there's any.
Live, buddy.
United States, buddy. In the state of Ohio, as an American or something. It's like one of two. But I've actually been living in the state for a long time, so I won't say that for sure.
One of the generators.
Alright, guys, this is our last generator.
Another one. We're getting closer to getting.
This is it right here. And then we have one last thing left. We'll probably do it on Thursday. Depends if I'm not too tired or
Guess
anything.
we should. Right, Cris Bell?
But I won't be back to doing, what do you call it? Going back to, Tears of Rise as well.
Seems
You guys still get episodes every Thursday and Fridays. But like I said, guys, I don't know what game's gonna be replacing Cris Tales. I think it's going to be one of two. I mean, honestly, guys, like I said, guys, I'm not 100%, so it's going to be one of two. Alright, guys, there goes our last generator. We got one left, and all that's left, guys, is the finale. The finale is going to be probably on Thursday. So we're down to the last area. And we are right now. So, Cab and Nora. Do you think we should beat this game now, or do you guys think we should wait till Thursday to finish it?
Checking.
But if I'm thinking right now, I'm thinking we can do it on Thursday. Because I don't think we're gonna have enough time to take on Ardu. Because Ardu might be a little more of a long fight if we do it now. But probably not. But there you guys see right there. We're down to the last area. Do we want to do it now, guys, or do we want to wait and do the finale on Thursday? Because I think it should be big. But I want this fight to be big.
Should be is the best I can do.
And this will be the first ever game that I will... And this will be the first game, guys, coming out of the PS5. It'll be the first one that I will ever beat.
Good enough for me. Now we can finally go confront Ardo. Come on. We have to stop.
Ardo is the last one, guys. The only one last thing left. I don't know if we should take him down now, or do we want to wait till Thursday? Okay, hold on, let me double check here. I mean, I feel I could probably do it on Thursday. I don't think we're gonna take him on now. But let's double check if there's something else we have to add real quick. How we doing on... I think we'll probably do the finale on Thursday. It's gonna be episode number 41, guys, finale. So, the good news is, guys, we're gonna be beating this game on Thursday.
What do you wanna do? We should wait. We still have some tents. Sure.
But, alright, guys, we already reached our limit. Like I said, guys, I don't know what game's gonna be replacing, Cris Tales, but it's been a good long journey for this JRPG. But next stream will probably be this afternoon, so we can talk a little more plans. I could do a Cris Tales review, but I will keep you guys posted.
Very interesting game.
Yeah, Cris Tales. I've had Cris Tales since I've had this game, I think, in the middle of last year. Not sure how long I've had it, but it's been a while.
But I might to get that game very soon.
But 9 times out of 10, this game has been really, really good. That's why this is actually the first game I'm going to be beating on the PS5. Even though I came close to a couple of different games, guys, for the PS5. The closest game that I would have beaten, it would have been Assassin's Creed Valhalla. But honestly, guys, this is going to be my first ever game I'll probably beat. Because I've beaten other games for other consoles. PS4. Nintendo systems. It's actually compared to DS, DSi, 3DS, PSP, PS Vita, Nintendo Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. I have been a lot of games that I pretty much had love, support, and respect for. And most of the games that I've done, they were interesting, they were fantastic, and prior to some of the good facts that I've enjoyed. You know, but I know a lot of you guys were not with me when this group came into play. But 9 times out of 10, this is going to be a good thing for us in this group. And this will be the first ever game I'll probably beat for now. But if you guys want to know when the finale of Cris Tales is going to be, it's going to be Thursday. If I do it, and if I ever do it, I'm going to finish this game probably on Thursday. But it all depends what game's going to be next. I'm looking at 2 games right now, guys. I can bring Persona 5 Strikers from the store. I can bring Neo into this, or Battlefield into this. But I'm not sure when GameStop will be, though. Because the only 1 or 2 games I'm going to be trading in
Nice, mate.
it's probably going to be either... I mean, if I do go to GameStop, it's going to be either this week or next week. Because next week, prior to next week, guys, I'm off the next 3 days. I have the 20th, 21st, and 22nd. So I'll probably trade in 2 games. Well, I still have a little bit of a damn cough, buddy. Coming out of, the cough swaps and pretty much the cough syrup that can pretty much only heal. Always heal between anything I can have on my throat, but I'm having a little bit, but not as much. That's why I took 2 cups yesterday in the morning, and pretty much before the end of my shift last night. But I'm still having a little bit, but not as much. Even though I have a little bit of a stuffy nostril, not as much either. But alright, guys, that's gonna be it. Okay, back to what I was saying, guys, with love, support, and respect. Anyway, you guys will have the finale of Cris Tales on Thursday. I will not be streaming Wednesday night, prior to the fact with work, after work, I'm working every Wednesday, and when it's Wednesday, the 19th is next week. So I'm thinking about putting a request for GameStop, maybe at the end of the week or next week. I will keep you guys posted on YouTube, Twitter, and Reddit to tell you guys what game's going to be replacing this game for 3 to 4 days a week. I don't see the other 4 going right now, but I will keep you guys posted. I should be back later on today, guys, with Guardians of the Galaxy. But if anything adds up, I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. But alright, guys, if you guys want to catch the finale of Cris Tales, it's going to be on Thursday, guys. Thursday night or Thursday morning. Actually, no, Thursday afternoon. It all depends if I'm going to be able to have the time. But I probably will do it on Thursday for the finale. But as always, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, comment. And as always, Untitled, guys, with love, support, and respect, the knowledge is power, by staying positive and loyal. If you guys have a Twitter, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Where we meet and greet new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube by checking out our YouTube channel descriptions. I would have you guys know if you guys have one only, maybe like 2. It's not too bad as long as there's no mixed bags or any negative problems on it. But you guys can check them out. You guys can check out any tender descriptions you guys may have, or anything that's more positive and loyal that people want to check out sometime. But I know you guys can tell me your first last name information on Twitter. As long as you put one spacebar or one quotation mark for your numbers and how long you guys been on Twitter. The name on Twitter, guys, is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. And I've been on Twitter myself, guys, for 3 years, YouTube 5 years. If you guys also have a Reddit, if a friend requests me on Reddit, guys, through Titanic, that would be Zach Dawson, your awesome commentator. To Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg, and all of you guys is one big family. Now we know what love, support, and respect really is, by also saying positive and loyal really is compared to that. But the only one I only have, guys, on Reddit is Kevin, aka Tubatet. He's an awesome guy. He's funny, but he's more of a serious, what do you call it? Commentator like we are. But on that, the best days, guys, to check out Kevin is Friday through Mondays. Running Egg almost 24 hours, 7 days a week. And my girl Sony's Getaway, got to check her out Monday through Saturdays. She's funny. I love her to death, to be honest. Yeah, I might be with Kevin later. But the good thing is, guys, I've been with Kevin for a bit over 14 months, 2 months after 1 year. And that's where love, support, and respect comes in. So I'm going to be with Kevin. I think I'll probably be with Kevin later on today. It all depends if there's really not much going on. But you guys both have the finale of Cris Tales on Thursday. Depends if I'm not overslept or anything. But I will also be back, guys, Thursday morning. Same time, same channel for Tales of Arise. And see what we got to bring onto the to our opportunities and anything else we have to achieve. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing, we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment. You guys like, support, comment in full. Send me out, tweet me out on Twitter and Reddit. And as always, you guys can vote either Land at 38 and the Great Solomon at 14. Either of the two. More common, with love, support, and respect, and also more collective. As good as we can bring it. But alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful Monday morning. I'll see you guys back here this afternoon for Guys of the Galaxy. Not sure if there's anything else going to be planned. Maybe tonight. I will keep you guys informed. But alright. Cris Tales is going to be Thursday afternoon, guys, for the finale. You too, Cab. I'll see you guys this afternoon. Same time, same channel. If not, I'll be back tomorrow night for Far Cry 6. But alright, guys, you guys have a good morning. Be good to one another. Be kind and love one another from your awesome commentator. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Now is power. Stay positive and loyal in one big family. And as always, according to Kevin, Sony, and Running Egg. Well, guys, with love, support, and respect, have a good Monday morning. And Cris Tales will have its finale on Thursday.